Alright, hey everybody, I'm Nasty Mold, and we're back with another make believe season. So, as you know, these seasons are fake, they're not real, they're not coming to the game, but it's fun to pretend. So, my season this time is called the Season of Myth. It's based around mythology, but I'm not a huge mythology buff, so it's more like basic mythology Medusa, gargoyles, stuff everyone knows. So, starting with the Isle Spirit, this one is Medusa, based off of Medusa. I wanted to do snake hair, but I wanted to keep it friendly and tidy. So it's in a bun, out of the way, and all the snakes are smiling. I picture them wiggling just a little bit, and the tails are all down just for like texture in the hair, making it look cute. So for this spirit, I would picture finding it in the cave where the star is found, sort of like a little Gorgon cave. But yeah, that is the Isle Spirit. So for the next one, it would be the Prairie Spirit. So for this spirit, I gave it wyvern wings, which now look a lot like Charizard wings to me, except I think Charizard wings have blue. And then around its neck would be a collar from a Cerebus? Cerebus? I don't know how to say that word. And it would function as an accessory, so you could wear it over pretty much all your outfits. Just like the headphones we got in the Season of Belonging. And I picture this spirit sort of in the end area of the prairie where all the mantis are floating. Perhaps it'd be a little flying quest, which would be a little difficult, but manageable there for sure. The next spirit has a freckle mask, which I think should be in the game already. This will be the forest spirit. I gave it long mermaid hair, curly hair, because we don't actually have long curly hair yet. And I wanted a outfit that was sort of like the default shirt, but more of a dress. So I did like a long, sort of same color shirt with some black boots. And this spirit I picture sort of at the end area of forest around that little pond, just hanging out. So for the valley spirit, I didn't really know what to do, so I just did some jackalope horns. So these would function as an accessory as well, going all over all the hairstyles. And then the wasteland spirit here would have gargoyle things. So there's a gargoyle mask, gargoyle cape. As you can see, I don't know how to make stone look real, but I tried. When I was a kid, I was like obsessed with gargoyles. There was a TV show called Gargoyles, and I thought it was so cool. So the mask, the eyes would be see-through, so you'd actually just see your little black face there. And the wings would definitely be more 3D and like chunky looking, and the backside would have like a little tail hanging down. And then for the vault spirit here, I wanted to do a pixie. So we have some baby green wings, possibly transparent. I didn't make them transparent, but I made them sparkle, so there'd be a little trail of sparkles. There's a little flower dress, and the mask would function as a chibi mask, so it would make you small, and it also has those little pointed ears. I like this one a lot. I think I wear this quite often. And then for the instrument, I made a large harp, which I sort of designed after a griffin, although it does look sort of eagle-ish. It's supposed to be a griffin. So before we look at the ultimate reward, we'll sort of recap the items. There's all the pixie stuff, the gargoyle stuff, the jackalope horns, pendant, which you can see on this person in the middle here, the mermaid hair, the Cerebus collar, Medusa hair, and the other mermaid items, the dress and the mask. And then for the ultimate reward, I wanted to do a horn which casts light. So I know there's a lot of dark places in the game, like the end of Valley. There's that little cave, not cave, the maze you can go into, and that's super dark. So I wanted this to be an accessory, so you can wear it with any hair, whatever, and it would always sort of cast light in dark places. And I did design it sort of so it's sort of a rainbowy glow. I know it's hard to see, but I would like to cast that on the walls as well. So yes, this is the Season of Myth. After this, we'll do a little time lapse of doing this, and then I will show you the fan-made ones, which are so much better than mine. There's, especially this time, like, there's some great ones, so make sure you stick around and watch that. Okay, so this season is done by Ming-Chi. It is the Season of Honor, and it is astounding the amount of work they put into it. It's so thorough, so good. There are 6 pages I have to go through. So let's get started. So for the headgear, we have a crown, a feather, and what looks to be like another sort of crown tiara type thing. The hair, we have curly hair with bangs. Oh, there's a little like bob meets a bowl cut, and I love that. I want to wear that. And then in the middle here, there's also a long curly hair with like a little chain in the back. For masks, we have like suits of armor masks. So we can toggle them in the emote menu so they can open and close. There are 3 different ones, and they are terrific. So detailed. Alright, for page number 2, we have capes. So there's this red one with these little shoulder pad armor things. So good. The other one has a little tunic down the middle. There's an instrument here. I don't remember what this is called, but I know I've seen it before, at least in like movies or cartoons. For the outfits, there are 2 full sets of armor. They are so detailed, so immaculate. I love them. And then at the bottom here, we have all the spirits from Isle to Vault, a little showcase, and I think individually we'll go through each one because they have them displayed individually. It's that detailed. So on the next page here, we have the Isle Spirit. The friendship emote accolade is what we're looking at right now. So it's like you're being knighted, sort of, by your friend. The level 1 version, you just tap them on each side of the head, and then on top, level 2 leaves a little light that stays for a while. And then you can see the Isle Spirit there doing it to you. For the Prairie Spirit, it's a stance. Well, what is it? I love it. It's so cute. I love that they actually made the little emoticons for it. That is so detailed. That's like perfect for the game. So for page number 3, we have the Forest Spirit. This one's really interesting. You might want to pause just because I have to speed through it, but this is the Cape Trick emote. So you can see they throw it up, they sort of disappear into their mask, and then they pop back out. It's so detailed. This is like, made me want to do mine way better. Way more detail. Alright, so for the Valley Spirit, this one will give you a minigame emote, the Jousting Arena. Pressing the emote button will let up to 7 players join the minigame, 8 players including the host. Joining the game will summon a spear and a shield. Players are locked in flight mode in air. Touching the body of the other players with a spear will eliminate them from the game. So there is a spear and a shield. So the spear would be like the spear that the Valley twins have, and the shield would be like the shield that the Wasteland guy has. And now we have the Wasteland Spirit here. He's toasting to the old Wasteland Spirit. Oh, it's so cute. So for the emotes here, you can see for level 1, they drink, they burp, and they get a little tipsy. For the level 4 one, they drink, and then they sort of pass out. The Vault Spirit here has the Swordsmanship emote. And you can see it detailed here. Pull it out, shing, and they swing up and sort of bow, it looks like. Oh my gosh. It's so good. It's so detailed. Alright, and the last page here, so we have the Daily Quest Spirit. The spirit bows instead of jumping in joy when rewarding players with candles and after completing the daily quest. So this sort of reminds me of the doll in Bloodborne. She do a little bow, which I love. New daily quest, find the magical stones. Once the magical stones are found, the Children of Light will hold the stone with both hands in front of their chest and absorb the stone. The children will glow in the color of the stone they absorbed for a short period. The color of the stones are randomized as well. That's really cool. And then the ultimate reward would be the Guardian Shield. Can be used against filthy crabs and krills so you can protect the innocent newbies around Golden Wasteland and become a true knight in the Sky Kingdom. This is amazing, Ming-Chi. You did so good. This is like more than I ever thought that anyone would upload. So thank you so much. This is amazing. This quite literally deserves its own video showcasing everything. It's just so full. Here we have The Season of Flutter by France51934. This one I could totally picture in the game. there are two outfits. There's one with the little poofy pants, which I love to see. Very reminiscent of the winter season when they first showed them, and they're just terrific. And then there's a little tunic looking one with an upside down heart. There are 3 wings. I love the idea of them opening while flying and then closing while you're just standing around. That's super cute. There are 2 hats, so there's like a farmer's hat with hay sticking out the sides and a beekeeper's mask. And 2 emotes. So 1 and 2, you'd just be running around in a circle, and 3 and 4, you'd be running around and jumping. I picture maybe some twirls in there too, I don't know. And then we have a smelling flower emote, so 1 and 2, you just picking one up and you're just giving a little whiff. And 3 and 4, you just full on crawl on the ground, going. I like that one. So for the final reward, you will have a pot of flowers which attracts butterflies to restore energy. This is such a good idea, actually. It'd be the same flowers from the prairie, perhaps, and then the butterflies would just come. So very good job, France. And here we have the Season of Flight, which actually got some fan art of its own. So we have the 2 capes here. There's a daylight one and looks like a sunset one, maybe a nighttime one. I like the idea of the interior of the nighttime one being the same color as the clouds, and the daytime one being blue like the day. The shape of them super cute as well. The hairs on top, so fluffy, so cute. For the instruments, we have an ocarina in the shape of a cloud, and then such a good idea, wind chimes that you just hold out, and when you run, they'll jingle. That is so smart. There would be a stance, the running stance. I'm not sure if the sparkles are included. I hope they are, but it is so cute. And then we have winged sandals here, which I adore. So there is a short version and a tall version, little gladiator type sandals, little wings on the side. We have this emote where you do a little jump and a twirl and a bow with level 3 and 4. I think it's just the jump and the twirl with level 1 and 2. And another super poofy hair here and a beard. And oh, you thought we're done? There's another page. So for the ultimate reward, it would be a skybird buddy. So I picture this being the same one as in the prairie. It will scare crabs and it'll dive and then flip them over. Look at how amazing that is. That's so good. It also distracts angry krill, but it must recharge if hit, and recharging would be it sitting on your shoulder. There's a call. It's the bird screech call. I'm into that. There's some goggles as a mask. There's also a bird mask, which has some little birds on your face, and a chicken emote dance. So level 1 and 2 is just up and down. Level 3 and 4 is up and down, alternating with its arms waving as well. There is a tunic, which would look so good with those sandals. And a kite, which again is such a good idea. The longer you run, the higher it flies, but when you stop, it will slowly return back down. I don't know what I just did there. Yeah, it'll slowly come back to your back. That is so cute. And someone else on the Discord actually did fan art of this one. They liked it so much. So the entire season was made by Leaping Llamacorn. I don't know if I said that, but this fan art is made by Maple Splash. And you can see them playing the ocarina, flying with their friends, all that. This is such a good one. And also there is another outfit here that I don't think was showcased anywhere else, but it's a little cloud dress. So thank you, Leaping Llamacorn. Thank you, Maple Splash. And that is all for this video. Bye!